All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VR Master League here on Channel 1. Once again, we've been live already a few times today, and well, as is usually the case, we've got more for you all the time. So on this one, we've got a gold match in North America featuring TheLeftovers and Flying Monke. And on the casting end of things, well, you got me, Palidore, and I'm being joined by Luke on the co-cast. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm excited to see these two teams play. You love to see when the ELO system gives us only one rank apart, so I'm expecting a long match back and forth and hopefully a round 3.
Yeah, absolutely. That's always the hope. And with that, I mean, we've seen a lot of, close ones across the streams pretty much on a day-to-day basis. And with that, you expect it in VRML, especially at this point in the season and with all the rankings folding out. Now that said, I was mentioning just before we went live that this particular set of teams, new-ish as rosters, that is to say, as a team, coming in at the beginning of March, for Flying Monke and TheLeftovers were in mid-March they started, but both teams having some quick success and also VRML experience already. So at that, we're into it now, and let's get it going.
All right, Leftovers walking downfield, taking it back. No, gets stunned in the midfield as Convoy picks it up and clears it down. It's a stack race. Who's there? It looks like Flying Monke's going to get there first. They're flying downfield, but no, not going getting her. Just having the panic slap as it is going to go into the hands of nobody as it's going to bounce around the bubble. Is Cowdy going to suck it in? No, misses the net once again. Feeling the pressure, maybe the pressure getting cast, maybe the pressure of time is going to be Leftovers picking up and clearing it downfield.
All right, Artemis Envy here, gonna take a deep shot, and that is gonna be nearly there, but Sharkus, a shark in the goal with the disc, so Shark Disc, I guess, gets that. But worth noting as well for Artemis Envy here, high school VR winner, just as well, casted that a couple months back. And that was a fun time, and Artemis was one of the biggest standout players of that tournament for sure. So, an interesting story to see them as well as TheLeftovers as a team across VRML. Well, they're going to get the first score in the first round. But they're familiar with this league, certainly not just in Echo, but our other games as well, Luke. So, it's great to see these players all here.
It certainly is, and it's definitely a great, sign to see out of the community and just how we all support each other across leagues, across games, and, whether you're playing the game. Also, a huge shout out to all of you taking the time to watch the game today, as it certainly wouldn't be as fun without your support. But here we go, now downfield, Flying Monke looking to respond. The pass not quite connecting, and it will be Sigmar on TheLeftovers, clearing it all the way back downfield for the offensive pressure themselves.
Yeah, everyone just splitting off here on the stacks. So it looks like Sigmar will be there first. Gets the grab. Shot immediately, just missing. Rebound, however, is going to go to base, but getting stunned. And Cutie Pandas deep down on the floor. And once again, it's just end-to-end, side-to-side. It's a fast pace here.
It's what we love to see. The stack is getting overblown by two players. Who's going to get it first? It will be Convoy. Convoy coming into the bubble, but it will be Common Boy with the disc and clearing it right into the hands of Cutie Panda. Cutie Panda stuns one, walking it in. Can he get another? Baits out two defenders. That's what we want to see. Going for the pass, though. Resetting the time, resetting the pace, as he is going to toss it up to his teammate, Festive Panda. Festive Panda going for the cut, but hits off a head, as he is going to bounce back into the neutral zone.
Still turned almost into an unintentional pass, but that said, that one certainly intentional on the pass, but the angle cut off very, very well as the stacks now release into the blue zone. Overtaken, and will be actually overshot. So Common Boy tap boost off of base, and they're going to still have an offensive opportunity here. Sigmar recovering, has the cutter, beautiful pass, but loses the handles on the disc. Unfortunate, and it's slapped out of there by Convoy.
You hate to see it. Sometimes tracking issues are the worst enemy to have, but Sharkus clearing it downfield to his teammate doesn't quite connect. He's still there first. Can he do it? Festive diving to the goal and slamming it in 4-2. Ties up the game for Flying Monke.
Nice work there off the stack. Had plenty of time to walk it in, line it up before the defense was able to react. So with that, by the way, as Luke was saying, thank you guys for joining up in the chat. Kind of a last-minute stream, admittedly, but saw these teams. I was briefly free, and I figured, let's do it. I want to get a look at some of these teams, especially that we haven't gotten to see on streams and on casts for VRML all too often. So great to see them. Common Boy, great to see the disc, and lighting it up now.
Common Boy walking in the bubble, looking for the pass, looking for the shot, and he's just going to walk it in. Gets 2 points on the board, taking the lead for the Leftovers.
And a shout out in there as well to Cobb Mixer, CE Poggin, Jacob, Nate Appleton. What's up? We're doing quite all right indeed.
We certainly are. Flying Monkey looking to do even better by responding with 3 points. Here we go. Sharkus with the disc, clearing it downfield really quickly, right into the hands of Common Boy. Common Boy going right back. Is that good? No! Just shy of the goal, as it will be. Sigmar picking it up, but misses the net once again, as it is going to go back into the neutral zone. Who's there? It is going to be Common Boy. Common Boy clearing it to nobody. Sharkus once again is just slapping the disc, even though it has lots of space. But base, with it is base. Common Boy walking it in and getting the 2, extending the lead to 4 points.
Oh, but it was all about that base. Without that base, no trouble when it comes to the passes. The passing, opening it up for Common Boy, and although that is a common type play, the fundamental play of just cutting down middle for the goal, it's fundamental for a reason. It works, it's fun, it's mental, and right now they got a 4-point advantage on the side of Leftovers.
They certainly do. Artemis picks up the disc. No, as it's going to get cleared out up after the stun, but it will be Common Boy picking it up. Common Boy walking it downfield now. He does have pressure on, going for the reset to buy some more time and space, which is certainly on their side, but that's going to be a bounce. Who's there to recover? And it will be Convoy there on the back end, clearing it right back where it came from.
And I'm just going to say Leo, asking, what rank these teams are. They are gold. Also, what are we violating? Hopefully nothing right now, though. A violation! That's a foul, and back to Cutie Pandas through the middle of the floor. Good steal, meeting them at the nest, and now the stacks may just open up a walk-in goal again. Let's see. They got the time. They got the shots. They're up here. 4 points now, and 4 minutes left. And really close match so far. This has been exactly as I pictured in my head when I thought, 2 unstreamed gold teams. We got to get them.
100%, and we have love the ELO system matching it up with only 1 rank apart. So hopefully this does go to a round 3. Flying Monkey punishing the no defender back with those fast stacks, but Leftovers looking to put more on the board, and here they try again, going for the low pass. Artemis walking it in, getting stuffed for his efforts though. Festive Panda clearing it up and clearing it downfield.
Yeah, last time I saw Artemis, again, in the high school VR league, I was definitely witnessed a lot of those moves, the dazzle, the razzle, and all of the jukes, certain to say. Artemis Envy gets another shot there on the way. They're up double, 8-4. Only 28 seconds expired since that last joust, so very efficient as well, Luke.
Yeah, very efficient so far. Leftovers certainly looking like they have the offensive pressure going for them. Jacob, you get your match casted by having hype votes and hoping up those hype votes to match up with our availability. So just make sure, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your siblings, tell your best friend at school. I don't know.
Can I tell you?
But get those hype votes up. And we will do our best to get your match casted. But it will be now downfield into the hands of Flying Monkey, who tries to slam it in, but the post is there saying no, as it is going to get bounced back into the hands of Artemis, clears it all the way back downfield.
Yeah, and just to touch on that real quick again, well, hold on, because maybe a shot again. There's base, and finds the perfect place. It's 10-4. On cast as well, if you watch on Channel 1 here, you can earn those channel point rewards just by watching. You can also do you can vote on the prediction polls we run before the matches start on Channel 1, and you can use the 15k channel points to also redeem a guaranteed cast at some point within usually a week or so is when we are able to get them in. So even just by watching and supporting VRML on Channel 1, you can also earn some casts that way.
You certainly can. High risk, high reward. Artemis is going for the disc, goes, but just misses the post. So close. Definitely not taking his time, but he doesn't need to with 6-point advantage. His time's ticking. 2 minutes now. Common Boy hits the post once again. We can almost put together a montage as it is going to go back into the bubble, and Convoy clears it out. Not for good. Right back into the hands of Artemis. Unrelenting pressure coming from Leftovers.
Unrelenting is right. A lot of attempts here, but certainly going postal. Killer right now for them on those dings, but on the other side, it's Common Boy with maybe a recovery. No, Artemis actually saving the day with a slap into the bottom of that trap. Taken back now by Common and back to the midfield. It's just a lot of jostling for position, not firm control being had, but that slap pretty firm and almost teaching them a lesson as that goes nearly in, but recovered. 1 minute left, down by 6, and now on the defense for Flying Monkey.
There still is barely enough time, but Leftovers definitely going to take advantage of their time advantage. But no, Cutie Panda's picking up. Is a 3 good? No, it's not. But it is going to get recovered by, actually, Sigmar and clearing it all the way back down the arena into the midfield with Common Boy looking to clear it down the rest.
And Common Boy just lining it up casually, but another one of those postal hits. So stamp it in, I guess, and not going to be a goal on that one, but at the same time, might not even matter in the context of this match. They've got that 6-point lead. The time is just about concluded here in the first round at least, but still yet some time for at least some scores. Bring it a little closer, but off a stray outside the bubble, taken here and slapped back.
Slap back and nod into the hands of their teammates. Now with 15 seconds, Leftovers will take round 1, but still some time to score. Going for the long pass, long cut. Can he get it in? No, it's going to get denied. 5 seconds now, back downfield. What a game from both these teams, but Leftovers takes the first round.
Yeah, that was a nice dive defense there. One diving on the receiver, and the other one diving on the goalie. Or the other goalie just staying in, I should say, to receive the disc. So good coordination, and you like to see that kind of teamwork at play. And first round, well, it's done. 10-4. Pretty entertaining, though, indeed, Luke.
It certainly is. One stat I always like looking up, which will be on your screen here in just a second, is attempts on net. And Leftovers certainly taking advantage of that. 14-6 or 70% to 30%, and more shots on goal means more goals generally. And Leftovers proven that with their 10-4 victory in round 1. The other thing I looking at is the team play. And the easiest way to look at that is the assists. 75% of the Leftovers goals were assisted, definitely showing that their passes and their teamworks were paying out for them. While Flying Monkey only 25%, which I don't quite understand as... Oh no, because there's 3 goals. I get it. I understand now. But nevertheless, definitely great team play from both these teams, but Leftovers finding the back of net a little bit more.
Yeah, no, well, Flying Monkey, it was still a close game, so they can certainly have a good shot at this going into the next round. And as you said, always hoping and fingers crossed for the round 3s. You know, Festive Panda there putting in those 4 points and plenty of stuns at that. Just the brawl duties for sure. But with that, I'm actually noticing here that we do have, it looks like a switch out team-wise, or roster-wise, as we will go to the second round. Panda now out of the match here. And it looks like, how do I go with this one? Reggers coming in.
Reggers? Reggers coming in. Love it. Gotta love these names with no vowels or too many vowels or not enough vowels. Regardless, Cutie Pandas does have the disc, just dogging it around the Geo. Getting around 2 as Ruggers has the disc and slams it in, proving his worth. 22 seconds into this game. 2 points on the board for Flying Monkey.
Yeah, a little change up, a shift in the rosters, and with that, well, a shift in the first 2 points at the very least. That was nicely done and efficiently. Just the second it was in the bubble, well, it was basically in the goal.
And that's what we wanted to see. If you are a Flying Monkey fan and you want to see a round 3, we will find out at 9 minutes and 10 seconds as Artemis Envy is looking to change that and put in the 3. Here we go. Does he find a pass? Does he find a shot? No, he doesn't. Just going to bounce down to his teammate in the bounce shot. Common Boy sneaking it in the bottom pocket. What a play.
Oh, come on, boy. That was awesome. Nice hit. Good touch. It's tied. And you know,
wow, definitely a quick response we wanted to see. Yeah, what do
sorry, I wanted to point out too, the reason why I get impressed at those, maybe more, because I think some people hear me sometimes reacting to backboard shots and they think, Pally, it's just a simple shot, backboard shot. Doesn't matter, you know, how much success or otherwise I may have had in leagues prior, in years prior. Never was good at those backboards whatsoever. So whenever people hit those, it's a little bit extra sweet. They can do something that I just never got a grasp around.
There you go, man. I mean, it's always great to see the game, evolving over time. But one thing, oh no, I thought they were going to slam it in. Nevertheless, it's always fun to see, especially when you see some players who really practice those bounce shots, who are always hitting all sorts of geo to get the disc in the net.
Yeah.
But it is always great to see. Nevertheless, what is even better for Cutie is clearing it downfield with the stack race. They win it. Rogers, can he put in the 3? And hitting the bounce shot as we talk it, sticking in the left pocket. 5 points on the board for Flying Monkey.
Man, that rhyme, you just dropped it as well. That was great. But what a hit. Bounces indeed. Now that one, intended or not, it was still the right spot. And anytime you can get those angles, I mean, the backboard is there for a reason. It's to bring the heat off the disc, give it a chance to sail right in, using that geometry to your full favors, as it will go to a turnover. And again, right back to Flying Monkey. A chance at yet another goal, maybe even a bouncer. Man, back to the midfield, though.
Right back into the hands of Reggers. Please let us know if anybody knows how to say his name properly in chat. But nevertheless, walking it upfield, going for the cut pass. Does it work? Bounce pass? Maybe. Not quite, though, as Artemis is going to get stunned for his efforts, though. Going for the reset, though, down to his teammate, Cutie. Cutie just trying to look to bait out the defender, and was successful quite quickly as he gets the stun. Catching one back, pressuring Reggers. Reggers walking it in and getting the 2. 5-point lead now for Flying Monkey.
How about that? 7-2. Yeah, another shot, though, from Reggers, or Festive Panda in the chat there. Reese. Now, not that I'm saying that you're wrong, because I know you're a teammate here, but explain that one to me, please. That one bends my mind a little bit.
Reese, it is. It is going to get cleared downfield now. Maybe a bit of a stack race. No, it will be Reese picking up the disc and slapping it off the ground to get the clear. Sneaking pass of base as it is going to get all the way down. Another bounce shot. No, but maybe a bounce pass to himself as Sharkus sticks it in 4-3. Now a 7-point lead for Flying Monkey.
All right, well, Sharkus looking for maybe that round 3 indeed. I mean, that's 10 quick points in only 4 minutes of play. That's an extraordinary pace they've started this round with. And Festive Panda in the chat there. Now, see, if you weren't the teammate, I would almost think it was a troll. But since you are, even if this is wrong, your teammate can blame it on you. So I'll trust it. Reese it is. Sounds good to me.
Oh, man, I love it. All right, going back downfield now. To nobody, but it will be. Actually, no one's there to reset. Is it just going to be bouncing now? Going for the reset. The reset is good. Cutie picking it up. But no, right into the hands of Artemis, who's been stellar. Is that a mail slot? No, so close. But he's there to recover. So is the defense, but not quick enough. Artemis sinking the 3. It's a 5-point game.
Nice concentration as well. Artemis missing that first one by a glancing blow. I mean, that was it was a hair length away. But you see, perfect spot for rebound. Actually took a tap boost off a teammate, so even putting together some moves there. And really concentrated on the finish now to cut this lead only to 5 for Flying Monkey as they joust out.
Yeah, with half this game remaining, there's lots of time, but as I see that, the long 3, taking it right away as Reese slams the door, says, I like my 8-point lead.
Well, okay, you know what? Reese indeed, because Reese with a quick release, and it's a Reese a piece of cake. It seems like 13-5, a lot of points. How many of them, in fact? 10 coming from Reese in this round out of the 13. That's incredible.
It certainly is definitely showing the team switch is useful, but it will be Reese there. Once they get on the defense, end-to-end play from this guy, as it is going to go, unfortunately, right into the hands of Artemis there on the back line, looking to change the game, as it is going to bounce to nobody, but Convoy is going to clear it out, unfortunately hitting the lip of the tunnel area there. But Base picks up the disc. Base up to his teammate, doesn't quite connect, but the stack is there as Sharkus gets there faster and is going to get cleared back into the midfield and back the other way.
Oh, slick move there, kind of a snaking through the defense with those jukes. However, does throw it right away to Cutie Pandas, and that's a clear that will be recovered. Open goal, could it be? No, another ding off that pole, and back to the sidewall, rebound, and some contest going out. Artemis, another tap boost. I love that discipline there to not always be caught up in the brawls either.
Yeah, Shark is clearing it up to Cutie. Cutie free, but Cutie gets stolen from as Common Boy is there being a common thief, going back downfield, and it's going to be a stack race. Can they finish the job? No, they can't. Convoy is there to recover and pass it down to his teammate.
And now might even have a mail slot angle. It would have been a tough one, granted, but there is also one teammate slowly boosting down the floor. Sharkus will recover. Immediate fling. Might have had a second, but good stuns. Great stuns, actually, from Convoy, who deploys it for the 10-point advantage. Really, the stuns are what made that entire play happen.
The stuns, the wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and sticking it in 4-2, taking this game to a 10-point lead with 3 minutes left. I certainly am hoping for a round 3, but it still is enough point time to score 3 points, and Leftovers are looking to do exactly that now with the just advantage.
And with 2:37 left, it's pretty much rush time, rush mode for the side of Orange, the Leftovers. They need to leave it all out on the table here, or else we may, in fact, be looking at a round 3 and a fresh new 10 minutes. Certainly this change up in rosters has, I mean, you see the hot hand clearly in this round so far. It's paved the way for a pretty decisive round, at least thus far.
Certainly has. Sigmar and the side of Leftovers not finding their passes like they did in the first round, but that is still lots of time to fix that. Going for the long shot, but there is the backline player, but it does bounce off the Geo there. It is going to bounce right back into the hands of, I say that back, actually never mind, they were rare. Leftovers are there, and they are there to recover. Happy to chase. They have so many defenders chasing, but no, Artemis looking to put more points on the board, going for the cut, but stolen. Reese putting his worth and clearing it back down the field.
And Artemis just missing that one, but Common Boy will snag it along the way. Great stacks to recover, and notice how immediately after the recovery, they all split off in different directions to open up those passing lanes. That is crucial to the mix and to find themselves at the chance, maybe, for some offense. A little bit off on that attempt. Not sure if it was a pass or a shot, but with that, it's off again and making up for the mistakes with some great speed here.
Now with just over a minute now, looking for the 3, he hits out the post once again. As Sharkus is there to recover, but right back into the hands of Artemis, gets stunned, and it's going to be Sigmar. No, gets stunned too. Convoy looking for the long shot, and unfortunately going to bounce off some Geo, but it will bounce into the hands of himself. Self-pass, nope, back for Cutie. Cutie going for the long clear. Who's there to recover? It is Sigmar, who's going to clear it right back downfield.
And meeting base with the stuns. And Willie Reese actually also being stunned. So down into the blue zone, bouncing every which way. The stacks coming in a bit quicker this time around. Well, initially by Flying Monke, but they did get a bit disrupted by the geometry. So more offense, 30 seconds left. Can at least end this round on a high note for the Leftovers and take it into the next one.
They certainly can. Base looking to do that. Base, Common Boy in. No, saved by Sharkus. And clear right back down the field. 20 seconds now. Maybe they'll even add to their score. No, they won't, as the stacks will be there first, but no one's there to pick it up. It will be Reese. Reese, can he extend his lead 10 seconds? Looks like they might try to, or just the reset pass. That doesn't quite connect as the time ticks down. Leftovers, Flying Monke, we're seeing a round 3.
Yeah, 15-5, and that is indeed the case. And yeah, closing the case there in the second to last possession. Shout out to Sharkus, because that was a chance, even though the round was the results were going to be guaranteed. For Leftovers, they still absolutely wanted to end on a good note, because that so very often carries over into the next round. But then Shark in the goal, a fantastic save. So even when they had the win already guaranteed, not giving up on the play, still remaining completely laser focused. Like a laser shark. That's a thing. But into the second round score screen, and I'm excited. We do indeed have that third round, Luke. We didn't caster's curse it.
No, we certainly did not. Man, what a game so far. This is a gold team, Gems. But let's look at some stats here. The shots taken are still well into the advantage of Leftovers, which is always surprising to me whenever there is games like this. Definitely the conversions on the side of Flying Monke looked really good in the second round. I'm curious to see if that roster change is really going to continue the pressure from Flying Monke and take this game in a reverse sweep, or if the Leftovers are saying and are going to take the game in 3. Regardless, we will find out shortly. Definitely the Steals and Suns game, though, is going to come in clutch with these fast teams, with these fast stacks. But you're going to find out right now, round 3. Here we go.
And as you noted, these teams in gold answering the chat question there, but as you also see, the Leftovers, they're 6-1. So they've been having a lot of success since they came into the league as a team, that is. I mean, some of their players experienced in other teams, but Leftovers, they've been no slouches here. You know, quickly making their way to the gold division. So dealing with a handful, in fact, of with the Leftovers, and a handful of that disc and the stuns all across the field. Really close one.
Go Leftovers, go. Let's finish this in the chat. Let me know who you guys think is going to win now this round 3. Is your prediction different from round 1? Let me know, but no one has the disc yet. It is Base, though. Base picks it up. Base clears it down right into the hands of his teammates. No, not quite connecting, as it is going to bounce into the neutral zone. And it will be Artemis there picking up and looking to start this offense as he walks into the bubble, goes around 1, dips around 2, but doesn't quite connect to his teammate as it's going to go back into the midfield.
Oh, great recovery there by Pandas, I believe it was, on that initial cut, because the pass was nice, but again, covering up those lanes. And it's a subtle thing that makes all the difference, again, when you talk about the progression from bronze to silver, gold, diamond, master. A lot of the subtleties will be the big difference makers, and positioning, things like that are in fact the ones that get the job done, as Common Boy takes this off, but so does Reese. Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow. Stealing it right from the hands of Leftovers and slamming it in the bottom pocket. Definitely hard to stop it, but it's going to walk down. And now with the just advantage on the side of Leftovers, as they are going to look to respond in a quick fashion.
And nice rollout just to avoid the defensive stack. So Artemis Envy with the disc. Meanwhile, the backline doing a pretty good job to delay some of the stackage, but nonetheless losing it out to Reese there. Certainly doing some great work and slapping it over towards that Echo logo. Hello.
Huh?
What happened here?
Oh, there
what
we go.
happened there? I don't know. It's a magic act, but Convoy will take it, Pack. I've seen dubstep disc before. I've never seen the disc flat out freeze in midair, though. Not unless it's like against Geo or something. That was strange.
That certainly is. The pause is going to come out. We do have a disconnect. Reese has left the building. So maybe another roster swap, not sure. But we are going to wait as Flying Monkey does take the early lead. 4-0 with only 2 and a bit minutes into this game. Certainly looking to take this game, but Leftovers still have lots of time to respond.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm not sure if this issue... Oh, there's Reese. I was about to ask and will wonder if this is a ping issue potentially. That would be a tough loss on the side of Flying Monkey to lose that player. That said, back in the match it looks like, and something to monitor for sure. There is some potential spikeage there, so with that though, going back into the match here, and like you said, a lot of time, Luke, a lot of time.
A lot of time on Leftovers is looking to take advantage of it all, and Flying Monkey is looking to waste it all, as they do have the time on their side. But here we go. Sigmar with this. Sigmar clearing it upfield. Left side to Common Boy. Common Boy taking a look now, but quickly getting pressured by the side of Flying. No, getting stuffed, as he is going to go all the way back downfield, and they're going to reset the play.
And taking that back, going for maybe a bounce attempt even, as it goes low, goes high, and back into the midst of Sigmar, who clears it down, passes it down to Artemis Envy. 2 players surrounding, but somehow managed to squeak by and sling it over to that left lane where the players, their teammates already there, boosted and cutting. Common Boy will get the goal. A pretty good dive, if not just slightly mistimed to open up the avenue for the 2.
That is exactly what we needed to see from Leftovers, keeping this game only to 1 goal. Still Flying Monkey with 2-point lead, and they can definitely look to extend that. But I'm looking to see them fast stacks here from Leftovers. Let's find out.
Cutie Pandas now has 1 left tunnel, 1 right, and 1 down center, but just missing, so an unforced turnover of sorts. Common Boy looking to punish on it, unable to, but a rebound might be there. And it's a tie. Luke, we got ourselves a game.
We certainly do. 6.5 minutes on the clock. Well, just under, as we are going to reset the score. 0-0 in my mind.
Yeah.
Flying Monkey looking to take it. Leftovers looking to break it, but we're going to find out as Flying Monkeys once again has the joust advantage. Hopefully, they can get those passes and get it down the field.
See Chire in the chat as well as Ghost Dragon cheering on Monke here. And Walker complimenting the shot from Leftovers. So, yeah, these teams now, it is effectively 0-0 again. This is the third round, though, and it's all or nothing. No coming back from this one, and getting it back is Common Boy.
Common Boy walking it downfield, getting pressured right on. No one called it for him. Cutie Panda's looking around. Can he get the 3? No, or the pass, as it is going to bounce off the Geo there. And it will go right back into the hands of Common Boy, but gets stunned for his efforts. And it's going to go right back the other way. Unrelenting offense. Convoy gets stunned. Cutie gets stunned. Can't receive the pass. It's going to bounce free. Who's there? It's Cutie. Bounce shot, and it's good. Flying Monke taking the lead, 6-4.
Shaking my head here. I know. Bounce shot, to me, that was stellar. I mean, the softest touch. There was a lot of finesse put into that one, but a lot of calmness, despite the fact that there were 2 defenders surrounding. Even more than that, really. I mean, it wasn't as if that was a walk-in type of goal, but that was full confidence, and it paid off beautifully.
It certainly did, and Reese now looking to extend that lead, walking it downfield, going for the bounce pass, maybe? Not quite sure what he was going for there. It's probably not where he wanted to go, as Common Boy does pick it up, but extends it right into the hands of Sharkus. Sharkus getting pressured by 1, passing it past 2. Reese, open, 1-on-1. Can he get it? Is the team play going to stun up the goal? Yes, it will. No, he won't, but the goal is good anyway. 8 points on the board for Flying Monke.
Yeah, the goalie pretty bothered regardless, stun or not. And even on top of it, Reese throwing in the, I'm not sure if you call it a pocket, but between 2 pockets with that placement and just making it, doubly difficult, a double whammy basically.
100%, as it is going to go bounce back into the midfield, but they are going to be there to recover. Leftovers, that is. There we go. Clearing it past 1, past 2. Unfortunately, not to a teammate, but will they be there to recover? Sharkus will be, though. Sharkus now looking for his team. Reese just boosting ahead, and he does have Common Boy on his heels, but it's going to pass up to Reese. Not quite connecting, as it will be Sigmar. Handing it back right where it came from.
And they got to be careful here for Leftovers. A couple of these clears going through that midline, but directly into the hands of awaiting defenders, waiting midfielders. You can see even now that stack is well prepared. Oh, beautiful cut. The shot a bit ambitious, however, but the interception from Convoy. What reflexes, and even the bouncer trying to somehow maneuver it through that defense. So I like the ideas, even though it didn't play out. That was still a lot of quick decision making and a lot of quick reflexes to just keep snagging this disc right in midair.
Ooh, but it gets open 3s. The shot good. Yes, it is. It's a 1-point game. Leftovers is showing some life.
Absolutely. What an intense round this has turned into. And with only a few minutes left, it's once more getting to the crunch time, the crunch zone, where every single mistake and every single victory will just mean all the more as they line out the doors. And there we go. And Cutie Panda's on this joust, being stunned immediately.
Getting stunned immediately, but the pass is still good to Convoy. Convoy trying to go deep to Sharkus. The pass is good. It's a 1-on-1. No, there's passes. There's the cut. The shot. No, bounces off the post as it's going to bounce right back into the hands of Convoy. Convoy going for the cut pass once again. Great pass from him. Sharkus walking it in. The shot's good. 3-point lead on the side of Flying Monke.
Yeah, we saw the goalie there trying to lurch forward for it, using that either the goal or the goalie block as an anchor of sorts, but kind of have that, you can see that unpredictable sort of push forward. Not sure how to describe it necessarily, but anyone who ever has tried goaltending kind of knows what I mean. Sometimes you just launch off of those blocks and your anchor, and it puts you in a place you didn't quite expect at that kind of speed, and because of that, they got the goal through.
They certainly did. They are there to recover it, though, and slap it right back into the hands of Reese, unfortunately. Definitely feeling the pressure now. 2 minutes now. They do have lots of time to score, but that bounce shot will be in. No, but the recovery is, and Cutie slams the door. It's now a 5-point lead on the side of Flying Monke.
I'm the door, and please don't slam me. That said, Cutie Pandas, that's a good recovery. I like that as well, not giving up on the play, right? Even though shot was out, still maintaining focus on where to be positioning-wise.
Certainly so. Common Boy walking it downfield now with his teammates quickly stacking, but the pass is intercepted by Pandas as it is going to bounce high and right back the other way. Sigmar going for the quick clear, hopefully, to his teammate. Yes, it was. Common Boy, cut. No, not quite connecting to base, as he is going to be there to recover the long shot, but easy save for the side of Pandas. Pandas clearing it downfield, going past 1. Going past 2 is the stack there. It's a stack race. Can they get there? Maybe, maybe not. No, and it's going to go back into the midfield.
Artemis now lining it up, but had that momentum going forwards, and just as well there were a couple defenders in the goal, but being stunned again, so the communication there not coming through quite quick enough, and this could be costly with less than a minute left. I mean, a goal here certainly is about to ice it, and Sharkus with a shark kiss into the goal, and they're kissing this round goodbye on the other side, as that will be a big punish.
It certainly will. Now with not enough time remaining, there still is time to score though. Leftovers looking to do exactly that. Flying Monkey does take it in 3. However, Leftovers still has time to respond and make this a closer game. Here we go, trying to do exactly that. Common Boy walking upfield, getting stolen right back. Convoy, long 3, maybe. No, it's going to get bounced out of the bubble and there to recover.
And one more heave, perhaps, will just be sent back out. And with that, the round... at the third round at that, in the books, successfully here, Flying Monkey, and they completed that, that reverse sweep, which is just even all the more impressive in that sense.
It certainly is. If you are a Leftovers fan, big sad. If you are a Flying Monkey fan, reverse sweeps are always super hype, especially going into your next matches. They feel good inside. At least they do for me. But
yeah.
What the heck? Oh, that was Siri. But what a great game from these two teams.
Hey Siri, what do you think of that game? Oh, nope, I just activated mine. Anyways, with that, yeah, that fantastic effort there, and again, mentioning both these teams actually joining as rosters. Again, they had individual players had experience elsewhere, but as this roster, Flying Monkey joined in the beginning of March. Leftovers came in mid-March, and both teams really putting on a great show. Leftovers only one loss prior to this match, but were dealt a handful for sure, and some impressive stats. One thing I always point out and that I love when I see these games too is just the very even distribution of efforts across stats, whether it's points or assists, saves. I mean, everyone filling multiple roles essentially.
Yeah, you always love to see that great team play, and that certainly was shown from both these teams today. I'm really interested to see where these teams go for the rest of the season. Still lots of time remaining. While we are here, before we do go, I do want to shout out our Twitter, EchoArena_VRML. Whenever we do go live, whether it's last minute or planned well in advance, you can get notifications, as well as for all our videos posted on YouTube and the fun little creative content like person interviews, which were posted just a couple days ago for 2 of the challenger teams that are now in the Master Division. So make sure to check that out. But that's all for me. Palidore, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. Those Clockwork, Taco from Clockwork, and Martin III from Everest, 2 European master teams now, and got some interviews up there. And you can also you can find those links right below here on the Twitch channel if you're watching on a desktop or mobile, just in the About Us section there. You should see some links to our YouTube at the very least. And yeah, so follow us everywhere we are if you want to stay up to date, because the thing is, we have matches at a moment's notice, and we have casts all throughout the day, just about every single day of the active season. So always be on the lookout for sure. With that, I'll also definitely give you guys your channel point rewards. Don't worry, I didn't forget. On the prediction poll, here we go. And you are good. So yeah, again, you can use those channel points to also redeem casts. Have a VRML caster catch one of your upcoming matches if you get 15,000 points, which you can accrue in a decent amount of time if you do happen to tune into all the VRML 1 streams. Might only, even without voting, only takes a couple weeks generally. But that said, all right, I've been Palidore, and that has been Luke casting beside me here on Channel 1. It was a fun time, Flying Monkeys and Leftovers. Thanks for having us, and very well played. And until next time, well, be happy, healthy, and safe, of course, and always good to each other. We'll see you again in the very near future. Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.